And I got another one, another story time. Got another guest. So I ain't gonna tell you his name. I'm gonna let him, do his little what. But before that, like, share, subscribe, and go ahead and tell the people who you is before we start this story.
It's your boy, HB's own, you feel me? JP the realest.
That's it.
That's it. That's how it goes.
So you ain't coming for that anyway. But anyway, so this story is on the first time I smashed a ratchet bit. See, if you don't understand the word bit, it's Florida term, like for anybody who watches, I ain't from Florida. But my first time smashing a ratchet girl. Alright? So, alright. It was like, 2011. Like summer 2011, because that was when I was getting ready to go to the Air Force, right?
So right before you went.
Like right before. So, my sister, this is, you know what Hawassi is, right?
Yeah.
So basically, our block is on the back of Hawassi.
Yeah.
Where this chick was, she stayed on the front of Hawassi. So basically, we had to cut through the
Ambassador.
Nah, we didn't. We cut through the school because they how they had a little hole in the fence and shit. So we cut through. I think at the time before they did whatever they did, it was the kickball field.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. Alright, so I don't know what time I went over there, but I pulled up over there and it was a whole bunch of niggas. But my sister was fucking with one dude at this crib. So we went over there. I think I just pull up on her just to hang. And like they used to smoke me out for free. You feel me? But this girl, she was I didn't know she was some dude's sister. I just thought she was just some bitch from the block. So after they let me know, I like, yo, who old girl? Cause when you think about a ratchet bitch, you don't really like, damn, who they bitch? You think like this bitch kind of she's extra combative. You feel me? Attitude for no reason.
Always trying to
You feel
fight.
me? That's really what she was. The first time like I really fucked with her was after she fought this white girl. Like and the white girl was a little runner. So she did what she did for the gang and whatnot. But I don't know what happened between them two. She fought her. Like she legit went in the street. Like and the white girl didn't even want to bump. So it was one like some bully shit.
She had to fuck some dude that she wanted or something.
She was fucking the gang.
True.
Cause you know how with a bid, when a bid is like is used to be like one of the only females. Like I feel like that's some territorial shit, like pit bull shit. You feel me? So it was one night. Like this is when we first like vibe, and the first time we vibe, I smashed. But that's when it was my sister homegirl, and old girl. That's when like when the For Locals first hit the scene. You feel me? So we was chiefing, as we usually do, and then we were drinking the For Local, walk around the neighborhood and shit. Long story short, me and old girl ended up at my crib. But like to this day, I'm not understanding like how the hell we end up at my crib. You feel me? Like we was never flirting. We probably flirt while we were talking this shit, but that's what it was. So I woke up. I legit woke up with old girl in my bed. You hear me? So I'm just like, yo, I'm about to. But I ain't smashed yet. But I had condoms and shit. So I'm like, okay, I know I'm finna get in there. So out of nowhere, old girl get up out my bed. Took her drawers off and shit, right? This bitch about to piss in my basket of clothes. On my mama, bro.
She had it. Yeah, I was gone.
She was still like on that shit. Yeah, so I'm just like, yo, I'm like, yo, you need to use the bathroom? She's like, nah. I'm like, I said, you sure? You just about to piss in my clothes. So Bill like, nah, we vibing. So I don't know what, like maybe 5 minutes, we start messing around. I had 3 condoms. You feel me? Put one on. I'm in that bed. Condom bust. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Put another condom on. I'm in there. Condom bust. And I'm like, yo, this bitch pussy dry than a bed.
That bitch stupid.
You feel me? Like I saw on my mother, shit so dry. But at that time, we were like, what, 2011? So I'm like 20 years old. I'm not knowing that alcohol dries you out. So old girl, she's like, I got one more condom. So she's spitting on her shit. Doing her little thing. Boom. Long story short, put a third condom on, a third condom bust, whatever. So I said, fuck it. We go to sleep. Wake up, walk to the crib, and then I walk up the street to my homegirl crib. That's more of her friend than mine. So she knew we went back to my crib. So she said, "How was?" I said, "Bro, I ain't gonna cap to you, bro. The shit was horrible. We went through 3 condoms. The shit ain't what it was." Tell me why this girl ran back and told old girl what I said.
Should have known she was gonna do that.
But you know, I'm thinking, bro. I know you. You met this girl. You feel me? Like we grew up on the same street. Alright, so boom. I don't know. I think the big called me or some shit, or whatever the hell was. She sold my ass out. So I went over there the next day. I'm pretty sure, like, all this happened the same week. So I went to her crib, you know, early in the morning. I think after, like, she dropped off her niece and nephew, whatever the fuck it is. So I'm in the crib, right? So me and her talking. She's like, "Oh, I don't fuck with you. How you gonna say this, that, and the third?" So I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, you know, I'm trying to. I got a gift of gab, so it ain't nothing for me to tell a bitch some good shit, whatever. So I make old girl fuck with me again, right? At that point, I realized she had a t-shirt on. So we laying on her bed. I'm like, "Ooh," we talk. I said, "Well, hold up. You don't got no drawers on?" Like, Reggie, like, "Nah." I'm like, "Yo, you hear me?" So I'm like, this whole time I'm talking to you, you had no, you in a t-shirt, no panties, no bra. I like, oh, it's like that. So I'm trying to say, "Yo, man, let me double back," cause you know the first time you drunk, it wasn't a vibe. This time, bruh, when I tell you, I smashed this girl, like, I went over there by like 10 o'clock. I didn't leave till it was time for her to go pick up her niece and nephew from Hawaii. I'm smashing the bed, smashed in the shower, went back to the bed. When I tell you, rounds, bruh. You feel me? I felt like I was a king. But in my back of my mind, I'm trying to understand how the hell did I get from you just being a bid from the block to me smashing you? Like, bruh. And that it was worse. Could have been ended up fighting my sister. Why they fought?
I don't know.
You know, I know, but it was some other shit. But before the fight, my sister threw me under the bus like, "Yo, that's what my brother is at a hotel with a whole nother bitch."
Damn.
On my mom. I'm like, "Yo," and I'm on the phone. Like, I'm legit I'm on the phone. I'm like, "Yo," "Why you put me in this?"
No.
I went there the next day. Old girl, she seen me because I guess it was a big ass little brawl between my side and their side. Not even my side. It was amongst the females. I walk up. I said, "Yo, what's the match?" She said, "No, I don't fuck with you. Go back to your bitch." I was like, "Oh."
No more pussy for you, bro.
None. You feel me? And this bitch stayed on the block. So it's nice to have a bitch who you could grease on the block.
Right,
You feel me?
I'm bored today. Let me walk
But yeah,
down the street.
that was the story. That's the first time I smashed me a little ratchet bitch. Crazy.
There's a few more of them after that.
Oh yeah, that's when I fell in love. Like, G shit. That cause you gotta understand, bruh. I had to take me a little good puff of that. A ratchet bitch, that's like dating a movie character. You feel me? You don't know what kind of bullshit for to get yourself into. Like, today she love you, next day she don't like you, next day she got you some beef with some nigga shit to fuck with. That's really what it was. It was no beef though. It was more of that, like, one day she had an attitude, next minute woo. But she would let me grease when I felt like it. So yeah, first time smashed the ratchet bitch, man. But yeah, that's my story. You feel me? It was raining early, a little piece. You know, hopefully y'all ain't get that, but yeah. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. This is JK the Interviewer, and I'm out.